Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Very special day because we got some Fatal Frame to play, but the new Fatal Frame. Although I have to wait 20 minutes, right? So this is kind of a hangout chill party, right? That's what we're going to be doing for a little bit, just hanging out down the street. Same old thing we did last week. You know, not a thing to do, but talk to you. We're all right. We're all right. Hello, Wisconsin. Hold on. My cables are all. Now I can see your face. How about that new Star Ocean? I'm like I said, I'm gonna buy it because it's Star Ocean, but I'm very skeptical on it. I'm not I don't think it's gonna be good. I think it's just gonna be just an average subpar RPG. That's my thoughts about it. It's just average subpar RPG that has no heart and no soul. Honestly, for me, Star Ocean hasn't been good since till the end of not till the end of time. Since Last Hope. But even Last Hope was just kind of meh. Last Hope got better when the remaster happened, the HD remaster. But before that, Last Hope on PS3 was really rough to play because the environments blended in with the or the items in the chest, like the treasure chest and stuff like that, all blended into the environment and stuff like that. But man, I just I don't know. I for me, the best Star Ocean game was Star Ocean 2. And then that was it. Star Ocean 3, I didn't like Star Ocean 3. And then Star Ocean 4, which was Last Hope, it was okay. It was passable. Like, it had a good story. And the gameplay just felt like every other Star Ocean. So that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But the environments were really, really, like, bad. They weren't, again, on the PS3. On the PS4, when they did the HD remaster, then it got a lot better. Like it was so much better at that point because then the characters didn't blend in with the backgrounds because they added better outlines to them. They added better textures, HD textures to the game, and it was better overall. But on the PS3, it was just passable. Sorry, my throat is just like raw. I need a cough drop. Star Ocean 4 is your favorite? Nah, Star Ocean 2 for me was the best one. It was the best gameplay. It didn't feel slow, didn't feel sluggish. Except when Leon would do his magic and then like you just have like a whole bunch of particle effects going on the screen and then you had some slowdowns. But outside of that, like the game was fun. Like combat wise, it was the fastest in combat wise. Just the way that the characters moved around the what is the way they moved around the battlefield, like it just felt better. I did like Till the End. See, I didn't like Till the End of Time. I didn't like the story for Till the End of Time. I didn't like the characters outside of a couple characters, but and the combat. I hated the combat. Until the End of Time, I hated it. It like the combat felt so slow, felt sluggish because it was the first 3D Star Ocean game, and that's the problem that a lot of games had back then, going from the 2D era to the 3D era. Like the 3D versions just were slow, massively slow compared to the 2D versions of the games. A perfect example is Mortal Kombat, right? So you had Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which was a fast-paced fighting game, and then you had Mortal Kombat 4. And Mortal Kombat 4 was the first 3D Mortal Kombat, and it was slow, sluggish. The controls, it felt like I was playing Virtual Fighter, and I hated it. And it's weird because I liked Virtual Fighter, but Virtual Fighter was always a 3D game. So it always felt like that. But to go from the 2D fast-paced movements and fast-paced combat and action, it would just it just didn't translate well into Star Ocean 3. But Star Ocean 4, the combat was better because they had already had a chance to go from that the first 3D version, which was Star Ocean 3. Like they had the chance to work through the hiccups of the game and all of that stuff, um, and hit the hiccups of the engine and make it better for the third game, or I'm sorry, for the fourth game. Um, Star Ocean 4 is my favorite. I think it was one of the longest Star Ocean games. No, Star Ocean 2 was longer than 4. KOF 15. I don't know what that is. King of Fighters? Is that King of Fighters? I haven't played King of Fighters in a long time. I used to play King of Fighters in the arcade, but I haven't touched a King of Fighters game in a long time. Honestly, I don't really play a lot of fighting games. I used to. I used to play a lot of fighting games, but again, in the arcade, right? Like, I used to go to the arcade and play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3, Street Fighter, Tekken. Although not Tekken so much, but like you get the idea. Like, go through all these games, or not all these games, all these fighting games, and I used to play them in the arcades. But Guilty Gear was another one I used to play in the arcade. But nah, I don't really play fighting games anymore. I think the last time I played a fighting game was Street Fighter 5, and that was it. Did I play? Yeah, I played Mortal Kombat, but I played Mortal Kombat. So okay, I played Mortal Kombat on home console, like on Sega Genesis, and then PlayStation, and then in the arcade, I would play Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3. Those were the only two that I really played in the arcade. Because in the arcade, it's weird to say, but in the arcade, Mortal Kombat wasn't really like the biggest thing in the arcade. The biggest thing in the arcade was always Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom, or back then it was X-Men versus Street Fighter, then Marvel vs. Capcom, then Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Those were the biggest games in the arcades as far as fighting games go. Because then you had Mortal Kombat shifted over to that, like I just said, that 3D era of games. Like it went to Mortal Kombat 4, and then when Mortal Kombat 4 dropped in the arcades, it didn't really do so well. Where Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3 was everywhere. It was everywhere. Star Ocean 4 takes around 46 hours, with 2 taking around 38. I don't remember that at all. Star Ocean 2 I've beaten a few times, and each time was well over 50, 60 hours. I guess it really just depends if you're a completionist. But even then, Star Ocean 2 being a completionist, I think there's too much to do in that game. But maybe it was just a... Oh, but see, hold on. Maybe it was just a product of the PS1 era. Maybe that's why I was thinking. Because, if you look at... if you're looking at Star Ocean the Second Story, because that's what I'm talking about when I say Star Ocean 2. I'm not talking about Star Ocean Second Evolution, which is the remake of Second Story. Star Ocean the Second Story, doing the main story plus the extras, is about 60 hours. Where I think Star Ocean... Sorry, I just got an email from Square Enix. Where I think Star Ocean Evolution takes a shorter amount of time. It does. Star Ocean Second Evolution takes 37 hours with the main story and the extras. So, yes, there is a massive difference between Star Ocean Second Evolution and Star Ocean's Second Story. I'm talking about Second Story. So Star Ocean Second Story takes about, on average, about 60 hours. Hey, what's up, Side Dragon? But yeah, so I mean, there's that. Let me go ahead and turn my PS5 on. I can't play the game yet for 15 minutes. I can, but I can't. Like, I don't want to get in trouble. So we're hanging out until 6 o'clock, which is in 15 minutes, and then I'll be able to play the game. Main plus extras for Star Ocean 4 takes around 64 hours. So they're very close then. When you're talking about, you know, being that close to each other, then I would say they're the same at that point. Let me see. Completion time. So completion time then it's saying main plus extras is about 68 hours. I don't remember it taking that long. But I'll give it to you. So let me see the international. Cuz I feel like they are different games. Cuz you have Star Ocean, Last Hope, and Last Hope International. Last Hope International had extra content in it. Oh, they're not specifying which one it is, though. Huh. Okay. Because originally, Last Hope, it was an Xbox exclusive for a bit. And then when the PS3 version came out, it was Last Hope International, which was the better version. It actually had more content to it. Which was also the same thing that... You've been seeing a few people playing Fatal Frame 5. Well, then they're not supposed... If Koei Tecmo gave them the... the game, they're not supposed to be playing it right now. But whatever. I don't want to get into trouble. I have a good relationship with them. So I don't want to get into trouble. That's where I'm at, you know? Other people do whatever the hell they want. For me, though, I would rather not piss people off. You know? Over here, it will be... I don't know what you're saying, Tony. Shadow, what's up, Shadow? I gotta get my glasses. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get my glasses. Give me a quick second here, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Will this have bonus outfits? Yes. But the... What is it? The Wii U version has more bonus outfits, right? So the Wii U version has Zero Suit Samus in it, like the outfit. It has they're saying that this version's censored. And the reason why they're saying that this version's censored is because of the lack of revealing outfits. And I think apparently they might have censored a scene. So I don't know. From what I gathered, the Wii U version. Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to be doing that on the Switch version or not. From what I can tell, they're not doing that. But we won't know until later, you know? I gotta switch my screen here. actually got to keep an ear out for my kids. Over here it'd be midnight when you start the game in Europe. Yeah, that's why I gotta wait 10 minutes. That's exactly why I gotta wait, because they don't want us playing until like a certain time, which is fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. So I thought, we'd hang out for just at least a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Oh my god, this is annoying. Sorry. I'm looking at my my crypto stuff really quick. It's been having problems. My crypto stuff, like all the exchanges have been down. It's been annoying as shit. Good, they fixed the issues. All right. Anyways, Pagan Song, how you doing? Hello, has this already been released? I got it early. I've had it for a couple days already. But we can play it in 8 minutes. I mean, I can play it right now, but I don't want to get in trouble with Koei Tecmo. So, yeah. Have I eaten dinner? No, not yet. Star Ocean 4 International only added JP voice acting, a new treasure chest, and a few minor fixes. Okay. I thought they added more to it. I know that Tales of Vesperia, the PS3 version, was a better and longer version than Tales of Vesperia on 360. Which Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition on PS4 and Xbox, that's the remaster of the PS3 version, with the new characters and all that stuff that was added in on the PS3 that the Xbox didn't get. And that actually at the time pissed off a lot of the Xbox users, because they felt like they got a degraded version of it, because when you went into the game files, you could see that all the characters and everything were in the game files, but they just couldn't play them. Have you checked out the new Phasmo update? No, Shadow, I haven't played Phasmo in a while, dude. Like, honestly, like, Phasmo has been boring for me, so I haven't been playing it. There's so many other games too that, like, playing Phasmo just takes up too much of my time, and I have so many games that I gotta play. Like, I want to play more Back 4 Blood. I haven't had a chance to play it. I have the game sitting on my freaking desk right here. Like, the game is in my PS5 right now. I want to be playing more Back 4 Blood because I really enjoy the game. But again, it's not, it is what it is. No, I know they changed a lot. I know they did, but I don't have the time for it. Like, Phasmo, the company's not, not sponsoring me to play the game. They're not sending me anything, for me to push through. Where, like Koei Tecmo sent me this. I just had another horror game. I have 3 other horror games that I got to play that got sent over to me. I have Blood Rain Fresh Bites. Blood Rain Fresh Bites that got sent over to me. I got to play as well. Sonic Colors, which I was playing, got sent to me from Sega. I just had Lost Judgment get sent to me from Sega as well. So I got to play all those games, man. Like, I just can't. I can't do Phasmo. You got tired of Back 4 Blood? See, I didn't, because I haven't really played that much of it. Death's Door. I haven't seen anything on Death's Door, to be honest with you. Does EA send me stuff? No. And what would they send me? Like, FIFA? Like, fuck, am I gonna play FIFA? I'm not gonna play FIFA. But K2 Games has sent me stuff, or Gearbox has sent me stuff. I got Borderlands 3 from them. The Hitman trilogy. Not Hitman Trilogy, I'm sorry. Mafia Trilogy. I had the Mafia Trilogy sent over to me. Trying to think what other games. I've had so many games get sent over to me that I just don't remember. Nintendo, no. Nintendo is stingy. Nintendo is stingy. They don't, unless you're a really, really big content creator, really big streamer, Nintendo doesn't send you anything. They won't even look at you. And the other thing too is Nintendo is very picky. I wouldn't even want Nintendo to send me stuff, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because they want control over everything that you do if they send you something. And I'm not down for that. Like, if somebody sends me something, I want to be able to give my own thoughts and opinions on it. I want to do whatever kind of content I'm going to do with that game. And Nintendo doesn't let you do that. They don't. They want full control over everything. So I don't really want to deal with that. I'd rather buy whatever Nintendo game I want to buy and then just play it. Ubisoft. I want to say they have sent me something. I don't remember what. It was a while ago, but I don't remember what it was that they sent over to me. When I say a while ago, like years ago, I don't remember what it was that they sent. Wonder why Sega waited to send you Lost Judgment? Because it just released on PS5, I think. Oh no, it released last month on PS5. Probably because what is it? I just applied for it. Like, I didn't apply for it before. So that's why. They will send script with, yeah, they do, and I don't like that. I'm not down for that. All right, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. Let me make sure I have everything set up here. Boop. Why I thought those games were in your cup of tea? I want to play PS5 games. PS5 games are my cup of tea. Let's go. You know, I got a PS5. I want to use it. And plus, I do like beat 'em up games. I just haven't played one in a good while. Oh, this is exciting. I think I already set up the options. Have fun. I'm going to bug out because of spoilers. Alright, Pagan Song. Hopefully you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you soon, hopefully. Alright, I don't want to do motion function. I don't like that. I'm not going to be going around like this. No, I'm good. We'll just do the camera controls. I have to get used to the controls in this game. You gotta play Judgment then too. I'm not gonna go backwards. This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people or organizations is entirely coincidental. And this is a remaster. It's a remaster. It's an HD remaster. So yeah. Spirited Away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miu Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Did I play a non-remaster? No, because I didn't have a Wii U. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up. That way, more people can find the stream. Thank you. What Judgment is the first game and Lost Judgment is the sequel? No, I know, but I'm not gonna go backwards and play Judgment. I don't got time for that. You gotta understand something. There's only one of me, and I have a lot to do. If you haven't noticed, I haven't done an actual video on the channel in like 2 weeks. I haven't had time, and now that we're down to one car, I have even less time.
Where am I?
The Wii U was a handheld, but I was wrong. It was like the prequel to the Switch. That's what the Wii U was. But without the Wii U, we wouldn't have the Switch. Holy shit, this game is really dark. Why is it got a weird filter over it? Like it's got a grainy kind of filter. Oh. Run? Run? We running? We running? Run? Oh, I have to get out of here. No kidding. Okay, I'm looking. Okay. Can I run? I can't run in here. I'll find a way to get out of here. Okay, so the controls... Oh, God, I don't know if I like these controls. Because it's... well, you know what? It's kind of over the shoulder. Alright, I can deal with that. Looks like there's a cave wall on the other side of the lattice. Lattice? Lattice. I can see some stone statues out in the darkness. It must be underground. Now, how do I get out of here? I wanna run. I can't run. There's a light at the end of the corridor. Maybe it's a way out. Run. They're chasing after me. I have to get out. L2 to run. Oh, God. And that's closed. Right. Might pick this game up after I watch you play it. I need to buy the physical version of it. Am I scared yet? No. Game just started, bro. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, there's a lot to get used to for this game, honestly. Like the way that the controls move the character, and yeah, a lot to get used to. Game is kind of dark. It is dark. It's very dark. They put this weird, like, cinematic filter over it. It's like a grainy kind of filter. I don't know why they did that. It makes it look dark. The game looks good, don't get me wrong, but just it's got that weird filter that I don't like it. Is that hair? Cover your coochie. You don't want no hair in there. I feel like it's a violation. Bro, is she Sindel from Mortal Kombat? Turn up the brightness? I mean, I can, but it just... it won't look good. Just telling you right now, it won't look good. Hair porn? No one could hear her cries for help as she was sealed into the shrine on top of the mountain. That mountain is where the events of this story take place. We follow the fates of 3 people. Yuri, Ren, and Miu. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. Yeah, see, it's not going to look good if I turn up the brightness. Let me see about the gamma. Only a little bit. Let me see the contrast. I think that's the best I can do, or else it's gonna distort the whole thing. First drop of Vanishing Trace, Yuri Kozukata. Shadow reading. Among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Psychometry is the ability to touch an object and get a reading on the object, whatever the object may be. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, Jesus Christ, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment.
I thought that I'd be scared of death.
Oh good, they have voice acting.
But I can't even cry.
That is really bright.
I am alone. In the end, I am alone. I will end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
What we're looking for should be in here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
The Camera Obscura.
This is a Camera Obscura. It will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for.
I like the character models.
This is your opportunity, your first case.
It's a lot better than, obviously a lot better than what it used to be.
I'm sure you'll do well. Let's start with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
I don't. Why is that photo mode? Oh my god.
The Camera Obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
I don't like that. I don't like these controls. Stop it.
That world that we see through the lens is not unlike the afterlife. Make sure not to draw too much interest from the things you see.
Look what we're taking a
If you
picture
aren't
of.
careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, really? Okay. Hold L2 to lock onto targets.
Things around here seem to have changed.
Can you
Wasn't
change the controls?
exactly lush.
Probably.
Never used to be like this.
Pose. Pose.
The mountain
Pose.
used to be revered as sacred ground, and it became a tourist destination. Now it's known as a place to commit suicide.
Pose. Pose. Close up.
Apparently, only those kind of people come to this.
Close up. Alright, we're good.
Take this.
You got the Porsche modem photograph.
It's a token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for.
Eyes are up here. Look, it's the game that made me do that, okay?
Don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
Oh, what's going on with her arm? Oh my god, her arm is broken. What happened to her arm there? That was weird. You can also press L1 and square to open snap mode at any time to capture any interesting moments or areas. Welcome to snap mode. Here you can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect picture. In camera operation mode, you can adjust the lens and frame, whereas in character operation mode, you can reposition characters, etc. Once everything is in place, remove the menu display and get snapping. Just gonna that was weird. I don't know how to Oh, raise lower camera. There we go. There we go. I've never been really good at photo mode stuff. This is we're just gonna back out. Alright, hold on. I want to Nope. There we go. Settings. Okay, so that's classic mode. In camera, ready camera. See, I don't. There's only 2 modes for your menu. I don't really like that. Let me see if this is better at all. I don't know. I gotta get used to all these. Let's see, then run is mapped to something else now. This is what happens when you play the PS2 games for so long. Like, this is what happens. Am I playing the whole game? I will be playing the whole game. Not on this stream because, unfortunately, I have to get going in like 45 minutes because I gotta get my wife from work. But when I come back, we're gonna be streaming some more. So, yes, we will be playing the whole game. Shoot. I'm gonna have to just get used to these controls right here on classic. It's not really classic, but I guess it's classic to how the Wii U controls were.
Don't worry. I'm right here with you. Okay. Come on. Let's do this before it gets dark.
But I want to go this
Come
way.
on, this
Oh,
way.
she makes me go. So, what I'm going to do is I'll be back at like 9:30. Which I'll make another stream before I go, so that way you guys can just get redirected over there. And then we're gonna be playing all night. Do you say we're gonna? Yeah, after this I'm gonna play Lost Judgment. But here's the thing. So I got a few other games to play as well. So Lost Judgment's I'm probably gonna do like one stream of it, and then do a stream of like Blood Rain, Fresh Bites, and then play other games too, because I have a lot of stuff I got to do. Plus, I'm working on I just got an email from Square Enix about Star Ocean. Plus, I have a Fatal Frame video that I'm actually working on. I've been writing it for a couple days already. Oh my god, I'm so used to the PS2 games that like I'm pushing square to run, and that's not the controls.
This is a postmortem photograph. It's not just a normal photograph that was taken to me today. It's why Ren sent us here.
I missed it. I gotta get used to these.
But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can find it.
Square. No, they're not asking me to review it. So because I'm part of like in their influencer stuff or whatever. Oh my god, I gotta get used to the camera angle. I gotta get used to it. Like, not the camera angle, the camera controls. Because I'm so used to playing the PS2 games. Like, you have to keep in mind, we just finished Fatal Frame 3 this morning. So, holy crap. Seth, what's up? Back 4 Blood sucks. I actually like Back 4 Blood. Square is not the run button. And it's gone. I missed it. Because it's R2. I don't like these controls. I'm missing all the ghosts. What happened to Fatal Frame 4? Fatal Frame 4 I don't have. Fatal Frame 4 was a Japanese only release, so there's only fan translations of that game. Pity you missed Fatal Frame 3 streaming's end. Yeah, I finished it this morning. I don't know if I'm gonna get Star Ocean, like if they're gonna send it to me or not. They're not as scary so far in this game. I like the water reflections. Like, the water looks good.
Yuri, wait. I can sense something. It's called a trace. A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way. These traces can lead you to the right path. Let's follow that shadow.
But I explore. No, go up the stairs because I wants to.
Come on, this way.
She won't let me. Is that her sister? No, it's her mentor. Mount Hikami's downfall. An old dusty book has been left in the hallway. Maybe someone dropped it. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the is that supposed to be Twilight Peak? And the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now, the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. Sorry, I saw somebody was asking something about the Switch version. You think the Switch version will have pasty like graphics like Witcher 3? I don't know, to be honest. I don't think so. I think the Switch version will be just like this. The thing is, you have to keep in mind that this game originally released on the Wii U. So I can see the Switch running this just fine. Whoops. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichibu Manor was buried under a slew of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichibu Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain's now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. Oh my god! I haven't been able to take a single picture because I can't react fast enough because the controls are weird. In places where traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Perhaps photographing them will earn you photo points, which can be used to upgrade the cameras. I hate that it's mapped to R2. I hate that. And I hate that the action button is circle. What just happened here? Open the door. Why can't I go in the door? Dude, that is all sorts of creepy. I just feel like just walking around with the camera open all the time.
Maybe it's in this room.
Door's locked.
It appears we need a key. Try using the Camera Obscura.
When you look around through the lens of the Camera Obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items they have a connection with. Find locations from the photographs and you may discover some clues there as well. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Did that not work? Oh, there it goes. Psychic photograph. Oh, so I gotta go back to the room I was just in. Why did you get the Switch expansion pack? Dude, that's expensive, man. The light coming out of the closet, and there is a doll on top of the chest of drawers. There might be a key somewhere there. Find the place shown in the photograph. To view photographs again, go to the tokens tab. Okay.
Yuri, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door. I'll wait for you here.
Got you. Haha, I finally got it. I wish she didn't open the door so slow. And a hand gets us. Key on red keychain. It might open that door from before. Go back to Hisoka. Okay, you don't gotta show me. I was just there. You don't have to show me. Hi there. Man looking at key. I don't think he's looking at the key. Oh, that doll is That doll moved. Sergeant is going to have a thing called double hero system where you play as both of the two main characters, same story, with the choices you make impacting the story unfold. So I guess it's going to have some replay value. I mean, every Star Ocean game has replay value. Still doesn't mean that, you know, they're all good. The more you read about the game, the more you get hot? What?
Somewhere in this room. Take a look around.
Ah! I pushed the wrong button.
Hold on. There's something there.
Phantom Expose. The Camera Obscura will react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Juan Carlos, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Go inside the item by tilting the viewfinder. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's actually really cool. But it didn't work. There it is. Okay. I didn't like the story for 5, but kind of like the gameplay. See, I didn't really like the gameplay. Their hair is weird. It just kind of stays at an angle.
This is what we came here for.
Like, what?
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we
It's
need
almost
to.
like their hair is like got massive gel on
You're
it.
right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okay.
So we
Tony Master, thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. Of course, I couldn't pull that up fast enough.
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult. Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who has been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
That's interesting. Hold on. I gotta maybe change the sensitivity. Because it's too... I don't know, it's too sensitive. Dude, that was way too quick. Ghost will try to attack or grab you. The ghost recoil when you took a photograph of it. Maybe taking more will exercise it for good. Alright. The capture area, the rectangle in the center of the screen, is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you're out of film. This is different. Spirit fragments, okay. Spirit fragments break off when ghosts take damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Targets and shutter chance. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghost. Oh, I don't like that. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to trigger shutter chance. Oh my god. That is gonna be rough. When the capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from the knockback effect, fatal frame shot triggers fatal time when you can take photos in close succession without using film. Oh, that's cool. That's a good mechanic. Fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. I didn't... Let's try that again. Or not. Attack range and attack power. The Camera Obscura only has an effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts that are too far away will not take any damage. The bigger the target, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to ghosts for more powerful shots. The hell is he doing? I can't leave yet. Oh, I see him. He's stuck behind a wall. Well, look, if he's stuck behind a wall, how am I supposed to do this? There he goes. Ocean 5 was a PlayStation exclusive, but 6 ain't. Was it?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I am alone.
All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Looks more like zombies, kind of. And she dead. And now it's the next dude.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
I like the voice acting. They did a really good job with the voice acting. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. Whoa. Connection with Final Fantasy VII? As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream? Just a dream. Just a dream. Or a suppressed childhood memory? The question has plagued him for some time. Rank C. Okay, this could be weird. The way that they're breaking this up is gonna be weird. Again, you have to keep in mind, I never played the original one on the Wii U. I feel like this is going to be weird with pacing, like they're doing like chapters and segments like this. I miss the whole open world aspect exploration that you had in the first and second game. Like they were Metroidvania style games, like Resident Evil games, you know, like Silent Hill. This is like RE4. I don't like that. Yeah, this is like RE4. Although I can replay them. So you have different episodes and then different chapters in the episodes. All right. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Even though I have them, I have to unlock them still. In this cage ring. Oh, that is. $10,000 points. Started playing The Walking Dead Telltale for the first time and loving them. Dude, what was it? I'm not gonna ruin anything since you haven't played them, but the first season just destroyed me. Second season was rough too. Like second season had me yelling at my TV screen. But the first season destroyed me. SD, what's up? I kind of don't like that I can set the difficulty for each segment of the game either. What? Oh, I don't like this either. Come on, I don't like this. The fact that like you can load up before going into Few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere that hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. You lost interest in The Walking Dead after they killed Dale? Why? Dale was okay. I mean, it was kind of whatever. He had a pretty gruesome death, though. Although they killed him early in the show, as opposed to the comic books. In the comic books, he didn't die so soon. Like, he didn't die in the farm. He died after the farm.
Excuse me.
But I guess
sir?
maybe they didn't want to have two old guys.
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Super Robot Wars is
I'm
is
sorry,
available now.
But she
I
stepped
completely
out.
forgot about the game.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if
No. Glenn
She
had a
helped me
gruesome
find
death too,
someone.
but Dale had a like
I
his
still haven't got a reply
insides were
from her.
like ripped out and stuff. Like it was pretty gruesome.
You're looking for someone? She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there.
Why are we focusing on her breasts?
It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that and without even saying a word to me.
She looks crazy.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back.
So do they run like a spiritual shop? That's what it seems like. Missing person case? Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on? Dude, those jiggle effects are nuts. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Do you really have to show me? Do you have to hold my hand like that? Like, for real? So nervous about standing here by myself as I've never been good at handling customers. I've only just learned how to make coffee and never actually served a customer yet. I hear a radio signal. Radio has been set out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. Oh, that's lovely. So that means we're gonna hear voices from there. Cupboard is filled with cups that we don't use anymore. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It's good for tourists, but the only people who use it now are the people who live here. So far. Good to show and protest because they fired the showrunner. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. The Deathly Mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sunset behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors are found of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed on the mountain summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Okay, suicide. How does this place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from others. It is both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the Maidens' Gates never again to leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide at Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden or one of those looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Have I watched any more of Superman and Lois? I haven't had time. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Being down to only one car, oh my god, that is not the run button. My time has been limited to even less because we're only down to one car. Speaking of which, I need to go get my wife in a couple minutes. Nothing to interact with here. I don't like the way the camera moves when running. That's the type of stuff that makes me sick when I'm playing a game. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Lost item case files. A folder reading lost items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by a string. These seem to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Client. Missing item diary. Token. Photo of the deceased. Details. Locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Results. The caretaker of the deceased had buried or had burned the diary at her request. Client missing item storeroom key. Token photo of the deceased. Details locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token item belonged to deceased. Apply caution. Item located had been hidden by client's parent. Return to client. Missing item. Diamond ring. Token ring box. Details client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiance not be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Result found on client's desk. Was in obvious place but somehow eluded the client. Client Ren Hojo. Missing item. Album of postmortem photographs. Token postmortem photograph. Reference material for a book about traditional practice in Mount Hikami area. Bad location. But minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Result found an old building of an abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri to the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. The art of shadow reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing, or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but visible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten. Those whose owners have passed away. Things that no longer wish to be seen. Things that drawn part way into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must be applied. Ooh, that looks bad. That looks bad. An open envelope has been left on the desk. Dear Miss Kurusawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
What series has the wife been watching? None, really.
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Mirror needs some work. Yeah, it does. Mount Hikami. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain. Should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. Hey, we found her trail. Now we're just gonna run back. Wait, can I do this? Really? Oh no, it won't let me. Trying to find a new series to watch. Fair enough. You know what though, guys? Whoops. We are going to have to call it from here because I gotta go get the misses. I will be back. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the next stream. We'll be back. We're gonna play some more. Let me back up here. I'll just set it up after I'm done. Anyways, we'll be back around 9:30-ish. I say ish because it might be a little bit later, but I will see you guys real soon. Thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out. And yeah, I'll see you real soon. I might not see you then if I don't have a good night. Yeah, have a good night. I will catch you guys later. I gotta go get the wife. Peace out for now, guys.